Good evening. As we speak, it is late 4th of July, and people are still igniting fireworks. So I can hear them in the background. But anyway, I put the names of the blank kits that I bought in this cup because I can't decide which one I want to paint first. And I also put a couple of blanks in here. So I figured I would draw the names of the kit that I'm going to paint next, because I can't make a decision. I don't know which one I want to do next. So I figured I would share that with my reborn friends, or those people who watch my channel. So I'm not looking, and I've picked this. So let's see what came out. It's blank, nothing on it yet. All right, so I'm gonna put the blank one down, and again, I'm not looking, and let's see. All right, I picked this one. I know it's something on this, so whatever this is the one that I'm going to paint, and I'm gonna show you guys before. Well, I kind of saw it, so I'm gonna paint Bep first. So that's the one I'm gonna paint. And I'll start it in a little while. I kind of ran out of supplies, and I did put an order in on Amazon, so I'm just waiting for more gloves to come. I'm waiting for more glass beads to come. I'm waiting for more polyfill to come, and that's it. Everything else I'm pretty well stocked on for right now. I also had someone reach out to me, and I'm going to meet with them at the end of this month, and we're going to talk about a reborn that they want created for a family member of theirs. So at first I was going to just make a baby and try to sell a baby, but I had someone to reach out to me, and if this negotiation goes well, then this will probably be my first customer. So I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm also not like wedded to it as of right now, because you know, once you get in your meeting and you start talking about your prices and the process and everything, sometimes people back out. I've had people engage with me before, and they ask me all these questions, and then when you start talking money, sometimes people are like, you know, that's a lot for a doll, and they back out. So we'll see. You know, I'm a beginner, so I'm definitely not charging some of the prices that I've paid for dolls, but I am also not going to just go like, I'm not selling them for $100 either. So but I really appreciate everyone who has been supportive of my channel and just have been kind and friendly and welcome me to the reborn community. This has just been a wonderful addition to my lifestyle. So I really enjoy the babies. I enjoy making the babies. I enjoy collecting the babies, and hopefully I'm going to have a box opening soon where I will have a baby made for me, and I'll be able to share that baby with you. I did talk to the artist recently, and as soon as the artist gets settled and takes their summer break, I'm sure I will be making my monthly layaway payments, or my monthly payments for this baby soon. So I'm excited about that. It's always exciting when you're going to get a box opening. That's always exciting. Well, other than that, I picked Bep. So Bep is the first one. And I'm going to leave the other names in here. And then after I paint Bep, I will add a couple more blanks and I'll pick again. And we'll see who I'm going to paint next. So right now we know that the next kit I'm going to wash is Bep. But I'm actually still working on Laurie by Cassie Brace. I just ran out of supplies. So as soon as the supplies come, I'll start. I think I have eyebrows left to do. I have hair to add to the baby. And then during that process, I usually look the kit over to see if there are any last little adjustments I want to make to part of the complexion or the skin tone or whatever. So I'll be looking him over, and I definitely see a him. I don't really see a her right now. But, you know, as you add eyebrows, oh yes, the eyelashes, the hair, things change, and you're like, I thought I saw a boy, and then you start seeing a girl, or I thought I saw a girl, and then you start seeing a boy. So I don't know which direction we're gonna go in. I still want to work on perfecting the hands and the feet. I think that is a weakness that I have right now that I really want to improve on, is more depth with the details of the hands and feet. I definitely at some point want to improve on being able to paint darker skin tones, but as I said in a previous video, I'm not going to beat myself over the head about that. It will come when it comes. It'll happen when it happens. Like, I'm new, I'm learning, and the first thing that I have to do is take some classes. So I am going to work on saving towards classes, but again, I'm definitely going to try to make attending a doll show every year one of my goals as well. Like, that's just something that I don't want to give up. I definitely want to attend a doll show. I don't have to buy as many babies or whatever, you know, every year, but I definitely want to attend a doll show. And then I'm still trying to save towards a silicone. So I may have to do some creative things, and I may have to make some different type of sacrifices in order to get that silicone, because yeah, I think that's something that I'm going to have to be strategic about and committed to, and make some sacrifices. Sometimes in order to get what you want, you have to put some other things to the side. It's just what it is. But anyway, I'm looking forward soon to sharing my finished completed Laurie by Cassie Brace. And it's so interesting how your paint styles and techniques kind of change and ebb and flow as you paint each doll. You know, some dolls you're like, oh my God, like I really am proud of this. Like, this came out so pretty. And then sometimes you paint and you're like, oh, I think and you look at, like, now I'm starting to make collages of the process, and I can see where, wow, I should have stopped right there. That was a really, really good. That was really good before I moved on to adding more layers. Like, man, I should have stopped right there, or I could have kept going. Like, I didn't do enough. So it's so interesting that when you take pictures and you put all those pictures together, you can see the transition in the creation. And I think that's a good thing. Like, hey, and when you can critique your own work and say, I can improve on this, or I can do better on this, or I can, maybe I'm not highlighting or shadowing correctly, or whatever it is. you start to see where you need to improve. And so that's a good thing when you don't think that you have it completely all together and nobody can tell you nothing. So that's a good space to be in, when you know, hey, I'm working on this and I'm constantly learning, and I'm never going to get to the point where I know, where I've made it, because there's always going to be something else to learn. And how babies are painted, those styles and the expectations are going to change over time. So I'm excited about this venture. And, thank you for letting me share. Thank you for those of you who are kind and say nice things. And for those of you who reserve your comments sometimes and say, you know what, we just going to watch her grow. I appreciate that too. And for people who, don't know what to say, I'm not even worried about that. I'm just going to keep on, keeping on, and doing what I have to do and making beautiful babies to the best of my ability and enjoying this hobby. That's the one thing I want to always leave, is that I enjoy this hobby. This is my happy place, my happy space, and I'm going to keep it that way. With the help of the Lord, I'm going to keep it that way. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and have a blessed week coming up. And I hope to hear from you and your channels. I enjoy watching all the different channels. It is something that I do when I get off of work. It's one of the things that I look forward to, just coming home, getting on YouTube and watching my reborn friends talk about their dolls and talk about their hobbies and share. And I also don't just watch reborn, and sometimes I watch family channels and other types of entertainment. So, yeah, I really, really do enjoy my YouTube time, and especially when it's my reborn sister friends sharing their box openings or their hauls or whatever it is that you want to share with the community. So, again, thank you. Have a good night and talk to you soon. Bye.